Hi everyone, this is Siyong Choi, and today I'm going to talk about the book Part 7, Chapter 6 about the hand gesture, and Chapter 7 about the voice. First, about the hand gesture. In Chapter 6, there is a difference between the cultures of hot and cold side in our Earth. First, in the cold side, they often communicate with their arms crossed in front of them. It makes really awkward, however, there is a cold weather, so they need to hold their temperature. However, it feels like they have a distance between other people and communicate really cold. In the other side, in the hot weather, which is in the southern part of Earth, they communicate with opened arms and like their hands up. It looks like warm people and looks like friendly people to other people when they communicate. However, it is not a good stance to, it is not a meaning that cold people have a bad stance for communicate and warm people have a more good communicate with others. It is just a difference between the weather side. So, what is a good posture and good hand position to talk with? Most of all, also me, in usually get their arms crossed or just have your in your pocket. It makes our body in front of and makes your front body closed. So it is not a good position for communicate. You need to open your arms when you're having a communication. And also in the East Asia countries like Korea, we have a stance like cross our hands. Crossing our hands in Korea means that we respect the other people who we communicate with and show your respect for the older or higher person in the higher position. However, it also makes your arms closed and your body weight in front of you, so it is a bad position for hands. And also the boxer position, like this in the defending box position, is also bad for communicate. It makes you seems like not confident and you're really nervous. So don't get a defensive position of boxer. Just lay down your arms next to your body and up your shoulders. It is good hand gesture. Also, use your gesture to get an emphasis for your words or talking to describe something to other people. It is a good way to use your hands. Next, about the chapter 7. Let's move to the chapter 7. Chapter 7 is about our voice. Most people think that nervous person have a faster voice like me like this. However, you need to slow down your voice. Slow voice not only makes you feel like relaxed and but also seems like you are uncomfortable with your communication people. It also helps with your internal power too. Internal power too. So, how to make our voice slow? However, everyone has a voice level, but we don't know our speed in our side. So we need some practice to cover it. First, the way to slow your voice is lowering your voice to another level. People with higher voice seems like they are nervous and they look like they are not conversationing in the whole power. However, when people lower their voice, it seems like they are relaxed and they look comfortable too. Also, you can get some confidence by lowering and slow your voice. Second, you have to practice your voice. We are all living for the 20 years in our voice level and voice speed. However, we need to change this. We need some more practice with other people. Just practice from your family or friends in the cafe or just communicate with them. It will help your internal power up and your voice can be slow and let down. Slower voice can look like a confident person and relaxed. Lastly, the most important thing is to believe yourself. Believe yourself in the Power 7 and your voice. Believing yourself not only helps with your internal power, but also you can be a confident person and seems like relaxed. Get your voice and get your conversation well with your internal power and get some relaxed. Also, lastly, you need to pause well. Pausing is important in our conversation. Pausing well is like a sports. In a sports game like soccer or baseball, you can pause and change your voice or change your chapters like that. However, if you pause like an awkward position and not using your power 7, you can look really awkward and your conversation can be trashed. However, if you use a good pause with a good voice, you can get a more powerful conversation and you can feel confident and comfortable too. So use your pause intentionally, technically, and in your position. Thank you for listening to my speech and have a nice day.